Today, forget the Fed rally, cryptocurrency prices nosedive. The Luna Foundation adds another $1 billion in Bitcoin to Terra's reserves, and Kraken COO explains why the company is launching an NFT marketplace. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Mackenzie Sigalos. That short rally in crypto prices seems to be over, and then some. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin fell below $37,000. Ether is also taking a dive today. It's worth about $2,700. Solana falling as well. It's now worth about $84. All right, let's talk about the top stories. Bitcoin's recent lows haven't stopped the Luna Foundation Guard from buying more of it. The foundation announced another $1.5 billion Bitcoin acquisition to bolster its Terra stablecoin. Of course, this is all part of the CEO's promise to add about $10 billion in Bitcoin to Terra's reserves. So far, the foundation holds about $3.5 billion. That makes it one of the top 10 Bitcoin holders in the world.
So I think a lot of people on Twitter assume that I'm just like sitting in front of Binance and clicking the green buy button. But we just do it in a very normal way. So we reach out to OTC desks, get a few quotes, and then we trade with whichever desk gives us the best rate. We usually buy about like $150 million clips every few days. And we do some of those things through board resolution, so that really depends on how fast people get back. The thing about Bitcoin is that it turns over $20 billion per day, right? So if somebody is solely buying about a couple $100 million a week, it actually doesn't move the price at all.
Next, the world's largest crypto exchange is joining Elon Musk's effort to take over Twitter. Binance committed $500 million in financing for Elon Musk's bid. Binance's CEO called it a, quote, small contribution to the cause on Twitter. VC firm Sequoia Capital joined in the investment as well, pledging $800 million toward Elon Musk's bid. Finally, Yuga Labs refunded gas fees for failed transactions during its massive NFT mint over the weekend. The creator of the Bored Ape Yacht Club tokens issued some $260,000 worth of refunds to users. Yuga Labs said on Twitter that the funds were sent directly to wallets used for the initial transaction. Gas fees on the Ethereum network soared during the minting of Yuga's Other Deeds NFTs. Speaking of NFTs, Kraken just announced it's launching its own NFT marketplace. In a blog post, the company said it was opening a waitlist to users to gain access to a beta of the product, which will allow them to buy and sell NFTs and use tokens as collateral for loans. Now, I had the chance to speak to Chief Operating Officer David Ripley and ask him what makes the marketplace different from its competitors and whether the NFT industry is slowing down. Thank you so much for being here. Can you talk a little bit about why Kraken is launching this NFT marketplace?
Sure, absolutely. So, Kraken, we were there in the early days of crypto. The company's been around for a decade, and we were there for when Bitcoin was just coming into fruition. One of the first to launch Ethereum, and user experiences challenges abound, security challenges, all of the like, and we see NFTs at kind of a similarly early stage right now, and there's a real opportunity to bring kind of Kraken's user experience and security to bear on this new space.
So what are some of the key differences here between this offering and ones from some of your competitors?
Yeah, great. So great question. So we actually do think that we have truly a novel offering for our NFT platform that we're looking forward to launching in the very near future. First and foremost, individuals will be able to custody their NFTs with Kraken, which means a number of different things that are actually quite interesting. So one, they'll be able to take advantage of our world-class security right in their existing Kraken accounts. Importantly, they'll also be able to buy and sell NFTs with all 7 of our fiat currencies that we support and the 100+ cryptocurrencies that we support as well. Given this marketplace will be hosted by Kraken, transactions will be instant and also gas-free. And so this is the fee that can be quite large sometimes for transferring NFTs on chain. So we think those things are truly novel for the space. And at the same time, we'll provide a way for individuals to easily move their NFTs on chain onto the open networks as well.
Now, in the announcement, you said that the future of NFTs hinges on accessibility and education. Let's talk about those. What do you think users need to be most educated about?
Yeah, well, again, much the same as the early days of crypto. There's, a lot of different, new technologies, novel use cases out there for NFTs, and many of them are, not so familiar for individuals. So I think like the education around this space, much the same as cryptocurrency broadly, is really important. A couple of things that we're doing, we of course have our Learn Center on the Kraken website to help individuals learn more about NFTs, but we're also going to be launching with kind of like enhanced data and analytics information to help individuals understand some of the kind of rarity attributes of their NFTs, and that'll be part of our initial launch as well.
So in terms of accessibility, what barriers are most prevalent? Is it cost, skill level?
Yeah, so I think the user experience is one. Right now it's actually quite difficult to get from, if you have, US dollars in your Venmo account or what have you, or in your bank account, how to actually get from there to actually purchase an NFT is actually quite difficult. And that's one of the big barriers that we'll be bringing down with our platform.
Now, some have raised concerns that NFTs are facing a slowdown. Are you concerned at all about the outlook for this industry?
No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, again, we've been in the crypto space for a decade. We've seen a lot of ups and downs, and fluctuations on the order of day, week, month, quarter, even year. Frankly, don't phase us that much. And so we do see like enormous potential for NFTs. The use cases for NFTs, we think, are actually even more significant than some of the original cryptocurrencies themselves. And so we see the potential market size here as rivaling that of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum themselves.
Final question, when can we expect a full launch of this product?
Yeah, so we're of course taking our time, making sure we get the user experience right and the security right, and so we're not releasing a specific date just yet, but we can certainly expect it in the latter half of this year.
Okay, that's all for today, but be sure to check out that full interview and more over at cnbc.com/cryptoworld. We will be back again tomorrow, and we'll see you then.